If you want to get into high ticket sales, hey, Casey Cox and Albert Preciado, hands down the best in the industry. They took me and they got me making $20,000 a month, my first month, my second month. My first full month, let me clarify that. My first full month, my second full month, 20K. My name is Macario Garcia from San Diego, California. High ticket closing to me is information. Information changes situations, providing people with an opportunity that they never had before, giving the information they need to get to where they want to go. High ticket sales it's a term used to describe, I guess, our real job description. We're high ticket closers, but it's more than that. I got into this. I just wanted to make money, just looking for a way to do something without having to break my back. You know, I didn't realize what I was getting into when I did this. I was just looking for my way. You know, I've done everything there is to do in the world. A lot of bad shit. Being around you, being around Albert, it's like, fuck, man, I fucking made it. And I'm just getting started, man. You know, it's 2 months in and I'm fucking clearing 20K a month consecutively. And it's like, fuck. I'm not supposed to be here. No. I'm supposed to be in prison, bro. I'm supposed to be dead. Just have nightmares, you know, like the lives I've ruined, the lives I've took. When I'm here, man, it's like talking to these young kids and I'm showing them a way that's wasn't available to me back then, you know? The internet's fucking crazy. That's where all the information is, man. These kids don't know what they're getting into. They're just looking for ways like I was when I was a kid. You know, I thought robbing and stealing was my way to make money and do something, and that's all I knew. And now I'm talking to these young kids and I'm showing them how to make money online. I'm showing them how to do something productive with their life, how to overcome all this bullshit that's going on in the streets. Feels good. Feels good. And the hardest part is getting them to stop thinking the way they think. It's what we call limiting beliefs. Everybody thinks they have the answer to everything. Everybody thinks they know everything. Everybody thinks they're the coolest guy, that they know how to do this, they know how to do that. And it's having a breakthrough, all that shit, just for them to realize like how stupid they sound. And that was me. I was that kid on the phone that I'm talking to. These 18, 19, 17-year-old kids that want to make money and they have all these plans and they just don't realize how stupid they sound. I did 19 years in prison, man. I'm guilty as charged. Guilty for a lot of worse things, man. And my family didn't believe in me. My wife didn't believe in me. They wanted me to quit. My marriage was like on the rocks, you know. I'm spending all this money driving from San Diego to West Hollywood every day. And they wanted me to quit so bad. They wanted me to get that 9-to-5 job. They wanted me to go do all this other stuff. It's like, nah, like I believed in this. I seen it. I didn't even know. I didn't really understand it, but I seen it. I knew there was something there. I felt it. Like I knew, like, man, there's more to it than just making money, closing deals online. I knew there was more to it. And I don't know, man. It's crazy because now here I am and I'm just now understanding it. I'm just starting to really grasp exactly what we do here. This is serious. This is life-changing. And if you're just here to fuck around, hey, we don't got time for that. And on the flip side, it's like, hey, like, if you're ready for a change and you're ready to learn and you're ready to just open up your mind to taking the information that we have to give, let's go, you know? I mean, damn, I spent 19 years of my life incarcerated and here I am, you know, going to Soho with Casey Cox and Albert Preciado, you know, a members only place, you know. Never in my life did I think I'd be there, you know. Never in my life did I think I'd be just hanging out with multimillionaires. And for them just to treat me the way they do, the way you treat me, the way Albert treats me, Syl, Kayla, they're in that victim sense. They're not putting the work in. They think this is easy. It's not easy. Everybody wants to be a millionaire, but no one wants to put in the time and effort it takes to become one. They think this is an overnight success. They think they're going to hop on the phone, close a deal, and it's just repetitive. No, it's not. You know, they think it's handed to them. Ain't nothing handed to you. The information is handed to you. I'm getting the same information they're getting. So why shouldn't they get the same results? Well, they're not putting in the work. That's the bottom line. People think they're just gonna come in here and it's so easy. No, it's not easy. Shit is not easy. I don't think nobody works harder than I do. I don't think nobody's as focused as I am. I don't think nobody wants to accomplish things as bad as I want to accomplish. When I got around you, when I got around Albert, and I got into the academy and I started learning all these things, like it brought back so much, you know, because there's things I already knew, things I've already read, things I've already studied, but I was doing it all for the negative reasons. I was doing it all for bad stuff, you know. Personal development is just the key, man. That's the groundwork. That's the, like they say, going back to basics. You got to go back to basics. You got to learn the basics of anything before you can move on to the advanced stuff. And it all starts with personal development. The 3 biggest takeaways is the approach on how it's taught, the way it's explained, the way you relate to people. You're not coming, it's not textbook style. It's not going through the academy. It's not like you're talking to us. You're talking with us. You're relating to us. There's a lot of similarities. You're not someone who's just came from a silver spoon and you're successful already and you're just teaching people how you're successful when you don't even know what it's like not to be successful. No, you relate to people, you know, because you come from nothing. You know, you've been through struggles of your own. To see you do that and to relate it to us, to help us with that, it's easier to relate to somebody that has a similar background or just been through some things than some person that's never been through nothing is trying to tell you what you need to do. Another takeaway on the academy, it's point blank. There's not no hidden stuff of just a bunch of mumbling and jumbling like a lot of other programs and courses that I've checked out before. Finish something, you're like, damn, what the hell are they talking about? You know, it's very direct in the teaching. It's very direct in what you're going to be doing. Set an appointment, how to close a deal, how to relate to somebody, how to have communication. All of those things is very direct and easy to understand. Say the third takeaway would be the heart that you have for people that are putting in the work. What made you guys different is you guys actually care. Yeah, it's not for everybody. You guys tell us that all the time. This isn't for everybody. It's not easy. But those who show up and put in the work, we suck in the beginning, but you see that effort being put in and you guys are there to help us. You guys work with us hand on hand. You guys pull us in one-on-one, show us what we need to work on, what we need to correct, because you see us putting the work in. Other people out there just bullshitting around. Yeah, of course, you're not going to put effort into them. Why? Because they're not putting the effort in. You don't owe them nothing because they're not doing their job. But those that are putting in the work, that are trying, that do suck in the beginning, those are the ones that are at the top now. Why? Because you guys seen that. You, Kayla, Albert, see the people that sucked in the beginning that were here every day, all day long, 7 days a week. They just hadn't figured out that one little thing they needed to do different to get there. And you guys were there to help. And now look, we're the ones that are at the top now. People who've made mistakes, that's who you can learn from because now they made it to the top. And that's where I want to be at. And I could trust them because I know they're the real deal. I know they've tried it on their own. They failed. They succeeded. They failed. And now here the fuck they're at sitting at the damn top of this industry. Casey Cox and Albert Preciado. That's it.